But if you haven't already, do me a favor. Like the channel, subscribe, leave me a comment, especially if you're into stocks. I'm hoping I'm getting all this right, but if I don't, let me know. But if you do buy or already own some Gamestop stock, well, you just hit the jackpot.
In the meantime, video game retailer Gamestop is set to continue their head-spinning ascent today. Shares are now up more than 60% pre-market amid an ongoing battle between bullish day traders and hedge fund short sellers that have bet against the stock. GameStop shares have now risen some 700% year to date.
I love the shit out of this story. And if you think, hey, well, this isn't a political story, you usually cover politics, just wait a second. And that video is actually a couple days old now. Stocks are now trading at, I believe, around $340. So they've gone up twice since that video. And so people making some good money. So GameStop, like many other retailers, has not been doing so good during the pandemic. A lot of box stores can't people have in because of COVID, obviously. And it also got hurt when, Sony, the Sony PS5 and Xbox Series X decided to be sold only online, which is a huge bummer for in-person, retail stores. But also, if you play these consoles, you know that if you want a PlayStation game, you can just download it online. Same thing with Xbox. But now, GameStop, it looks like, as we mentioned before, their stock is soaring. Here, currently trading at $347 a share, which is up 134% from yesterday. Holy cow! Yeah, if you got that stock, you done did good. But a lot of you guys are asking, and including myself, because I don't really follow stocks that much. You might be asking why. Why did this happen? Well, so as the stock price started going up after GameStop got a new guy on the board. Apparently, some investors thought he was going to maybe do good for the company. Well, the big hedge fund guys on Wall Street decided to make a quick bet against it to make some quick cash. Basically, they were betting money that the stock would go down. Well, some day traders on Reddit didn't like that plan very much, and so they have come together to make sure it was their opportunity to make sure the big guys got screwed this time around. Now, there is no word exactly on how much these hedge fund dudes lost, but it could be as much as $5 billion. $5 billion. And it's funny, I was hearing a lot about folks who are, considered typical day traders are considered younger. And I was listening to an economist talk about, hey, for a lot of these folks, they look at the stock market, they look at what happened in 2008, and they're like, hey, these guys got away with murder. And, hey, maybe people wanted to stick it to them just a little bit. Which is, again, why I love the shit out of this story. But unfortunately, the stock market is a lot like the casino business, and the house always wins.
It's funny. In some cases, people think it's sort of funny how regular day traders could distort a stock price so much. But one wonders what they think about this at the Securities and Exchange Commission. Is it manipulation or is it just fair and square talking up a stock? It's fascinating.
I know. There's a lot of mom and pop investors here that could be cheering at this moment and could end up in tears. And your point about the regulators here is absolutely pivotal for me.
So if you did help blow this stock up, you might be getting a little mail from the SEC, which is bullshit. And honestly just shows just how corrupt this system is in the first place. I used to trade stocks back in the day. But yeah, that can be a money pit, and just you might as well be playing at a casino. But if you did make some cash, and apparently I've heard people have made some very, very good cash on this, consider investing in Citizen Pete. My Venmo's scrolling across down on the bottom of the screen there. Just help yourself. And if you got some of that GameStop money, hey, hook me up with PS5, Xbox Series X. I'd appreciate you. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for watching Citizen Pete. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, click that little subscribe button, maybe the like button, and hey, maybe just leave a comment. You know, I want to know what you're thinking. What do you think about all politics and news and all the stuff that's going on in our country?